Hey y'all, this is JR, one half of the R&B representative. Shout out to my sister Naturally Elise. And this is the 12th episode of JR's Motown Life. Now, the song that I will be discussing on this episode is Boyz II Men, End of the Road. Still I can't let go. It's a natural. You belong to me. I belong to you. Go. Well, this song was released in 1992. It peaked at number one on the pop charts. It peaked number one on the R&B charts, and it stayed at number one for 13 weeks. Crazy. It was written and produced by Babyface, L.A. Reid, and Daryl Simmons. Now, the backstory to End of the Road is kind of funny. So, according to Michael Bivins, he said L.A. Reid came to his office and said, yo, I'm doing this movie, and me and Babyface and Daryl Simmons is doing the soundtrack, and we got this song for Boyz II Men that we would love for them to do. And, Michael Bivins said, okay, cool. You know what I mean? Cool. He didn't even know what it was, whatever. It was from Babyface and L.A. Reid. So it was like, okay, whatever. So he said after that, he took the tape, he took it to the guys, and he put it on. And it was a ballad. And when he heard it, he was like, okay, whatever. This is Babyface and L.A. Reid. So he let the guys hear it. Well, Sean and Juan liked the song. They liked the record. Nate didn't like it too much. He was like, all right, it's cool. You know what I mean? Not like it. He thought it was cool. You know what I mean? And then Biz was like, no, you guys are going to record this record. Like, this is Babyface and L.A. Reid. Like, y'all are going to record this record. And it was smart on his part, for real. So they were on tour with MC Hammer, and they had one day off to record the record. So they went to the studio with Daryl Simmons and Babyface and L.A. Reid, if I'm not mistaken. And Daryl Simmons, who went on the podcast We Sound Crazy and actually talked about it. And he said that the guys came in and Wanye's voice was just completely shot. He was completely shot. He said because Daryl Simmons is the type that makes you record the record from beginning to end, and he's hard with it. You know what I'm saying? Because even Coco from SWV said that's him. He will make you run it so many times over and over and over. And he's hard about that. But when he saw Wanye going through it, Wanye's voice wasn't there. He was in pain. His throat was hurting. And he said him behind the booth, it was just so hard for him to like really say, do it again. And Wanye was really sang through that. I'm telling you, he was like the part where he said, I don't know what I'm going to do. Like he's really saying he don't know what he's going to do because his throat is on fire. And they kept it in because it helped with the emotion of the record. For real. You know what I mean? And shit, when the record came out, it was all over the place. Now, y'all, I give this song a lot of fever. I do. I give it a lot of fever because this song, like I said, was everywhere. You could not escape this record. You know what I mean? It was just like, it played on this station and this. You turn this station off, they playing this. You turn, it's going off on this station, they playing it on this. This how much the song was oversaturated for me. And I got sick of it. I could not take it no more because this is the era between, Mariah with Hero and Whitney, I Will Always Love You, and Boyz II Men, End of the Road. And then you also had SWV with Weak, and it was just all over the place. And this is the time when I was just like, I can't take this song no more. Like, I don't even want to hear it no more. You know what I mean? So anytime you hear me talk about the End of the Road, I give it fever. You know what I mean? But now after watching We Sound So Crazy podcast and to see, Daryl talking about what Wanye was really going through, it was like, wow, you know what I mean? It was like, damn, you know what I mean? So now I got a little I'm taking the fever a little bit back. I'm taking the Tylenol because I'm like, nah, Wanye was going through it and he actually sung through it and actually sound good. You know what I mean? And I give it fever, but it's a beautifully written song, produced. There's nothing wrong with it. They just played it over and over and over and over and over, and I got sick of it. I couldn't take it no more. You know what I mean? So, this song, I think everybody has covered it. Everybody doing a live performance or something. You know what I mean? The only one that looked really funny was when that making the band and they was going back and forth. Oh God, that just makes me cringe. Ugh. But yeah, everybody covered it. I love when Gladys covers it. When she did it live in '94, she covers it. The Stylistics covered it, and then actually the Force MDs covered it. But like I said, everybody wants to sing this song for real, for real. But like I said, it's a great song. And, as much fever I give it, it's like one of the best songs of all time, chart wise, and everybody know the end of the road. You know what I mean? So, yes, I had to talk about that joint. You know what I mean? It's not gonna always be about '60s Motown, y'all. So, y'all, hopefully you got a nice little backstory of it, and hopefully I will see y'all on the next episode of JR's Motown Life. Peace.